Hi, welcome to another video, and let us look at understanding sorting in Excel and Google Sheets.
This is how sorting works in Google Sheets or in Excel. Let's say you work as a data analyst or your services are employed as a data analyst to a grocery store. This is the last spreadsheet we used, and let us say they wanted to sort it.
Sorting in Excel is a way to organize data in a certain criteria. It might be alphabetical, it might be from the largest number to the lowest number, it might be in any criteria you can think about. Just like you have a column of ages and you want to know the oldest person down to the youngest, or you want to know the youngest person all the way down to the oldest. Sorting is the best tool you can use in Excel for that type of assignment. Your boss in the office wants to know the stock with the highest monetary value and also know the stock with the lowest monetary value. Sorting in Excel can help you discover the commodity with the highest monetary value down to the commodity with the lowest monetary value.
We are going to do two types of sorting here. First of all, we are going to do the alphabetical order sorting because maybe the employee wants to see the goods in alphabetical order, or we are going to do the descending and ascending order for the values, the costs in Naira. Now let's try out something. If we click on these goods we have here, that's row 1 and column A, that's cell A1. We click on these goods and we go to data and we say sort sheet, sort A to Z. You see that it actually sorted. Our bananas, we have B, we have C, we have E, we have F, we have G, we have, do you understand? But the funny thing about it now is that our header is no longer our header. Our header now went down all the way to row 11. Do you understand? It's not supposed to be, it doesn't give us the information we want, so we can use Ctrl Z to take it back. There's a lot of ways we can do this, but like I always say, it's always good to freeze up the header, freeze up row 1 so that row 1 is always row 1. So we can now click on this sugar. We'll click on row 2 and say go back to data, say sort sheet. You see that it has sorted now in a different way. It has sorted in the sense that we have B, so he can see them in alphabetical order, and we have bananas, we have beans, this is just sorting for this one. So let us figure out how to use, instead of sort sheets, because this will sort the whole sheet. If you had other things all around it, to just go ahead sorting the whole sheet. So let us figure out how to use the sort range function instead. So now I had to use the Ctrl Z to take it back to what it actually was. We have the sugar, we have the fish, we have all this, but this too is frozen. Now in case you don't even freeze this, let us unfreeze this. In case you don't even freeze it, unfreeze row, I can I can click on the sugar, which is on the goods column. I can click on it and I can scroll down. When I scroll down, I can hold the shift button and click on the very last cell. You see that the whole thing highlights. It highlights, but the selection is still on this. So I go to data, say sort range. I can now say sort range A to Z. Now it sorts it. It sorts just distance I clicked. So we have bananas all down. Now look at why this is important. This is important because if you had other things here, it would just leave them alone. Now it did not sort this one. Sort sheet would have done the whole thing. Do you understand? But it did not touch these ones. So let us do another thing. We have them in alphabetical order now. Let's say your employee wanted to see the cost from the very first, the highest number to the lowest number. So at a glance, he knows which is which. So what do? You click on this first row too, but the first cost there too. You can now go down, scroll down, and hold the shift button and click the last cell here. I hope you understand what we are doing. So you now go to data, you say sort range. Now, you say, if you say A to Z, you see what's going to happen now. Say A to Z. It sorts from the lowest money all the way to the highest monetary value. So you see that banana, the banana you have in stock has the lowest monetary value, while the rice you have in stock has the highest monetary value. Another way, you may want to make it descend. Let the highest monetary value come and go all the way down to the lowest monetary value. You click on this tool, you scroll down, hold your shift button and click on this, and you say data sort range, and sort range now is going to be Z to A. Let it fall down. So when you say Z to A, you see that the one with the highest monetary value is rice, garri, flour. Do you understand? So it's not sorting them with respect to alphabet again. It's now sorting them with respect to monetary values, that's numbers. Do you understand? It goes all the way down to, you understand? And another thing you may want to do is to freeze your row. Freeze this first row because when it's frozen, you can always go down and have a glance at your goods and still have that first row there. So it still reminds you that this is under goods and this is under the cost.
Another example is maybe you're writing a book and you need to create an appendix or a list of abbreviations where anybody that picks up the book wants to see what is where. Maybe he wants to look for the full meaning of LGA. And with sorting, you can arrange all your abbreviations in a certain alphabetical order that helps the person go to where L is and readily find LGA. The person can go to where A is and readily find APC. The person can go to where L is and readily find LP. This is what sorting helps you to do. It helps people to access the information you have in a very easy way, and it helps you yourself as an analyst to access the information you have in a very easy way. Thank you.